The defense calls Kendall Hart Cambias.
Sweet Lord of mercy, she's as loco as Mr. Friendly.
What the hell does she think she's doing?
Raise your right hand. Left hand on the Bible. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give to this court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Mrs. Cambias, please tell the court, how did you feel about your husband, the late Michael Cambias?
I hated him.
Those are strong words for a man you married. Why did you hate him?
Michael wasn't like you or me. Most people go their whole lives without meeting a man like Michael. He was evil. He was a predator. The courts couldn't put him away, but we all know what he was.
I'm sure you know what my next question will be. The question that's on everyone's mind here in this courtroom today. Then why did you marry him?
I did it to save my sister.
Could marrying your sister's rapist save her?
Michael followed Bianca. He frightened her. He gloated when the courts let him off. And she was so broken after what he did to her, so fragile. I had to stop him no matter what.
How did you manage that?
I made a deal with the devil.
How so?
I agreed to marry Michael Cambias.
It was his suggestion.
Yeah, he loved the idea. He said to own a Kane woman would be a complete vindication. And he knew it would make me a pariah. He liked that, too.
What did you get out of the marriage?
I wanted to get back what he stole from us. Our companies, I mean. No one can get back what he stole from my sister. And so he promised me that he would leave town and never bother Bianca again.
If he planned to leave town, why didn't he simply go?
He thought that if he left town, it would mean that he lost. Part of the deal was I had to send him money, which I could only do as his wife. He liked the irony of me making his lifestyle possible. By marrying me, he got to degrade us all over again. That's who Michael was.
Mrs. Cambias, when was the last time you spoke with your husband?
He called me about a week before his body was discovered. He told me to buy the meatpacking plant. So I was just as surprised as anyone when they found him there, dead.
Your Honor, I'd like to present Defense Exhibit 14, phone records from the cell phone register to Michael Cambias to the cell phone register to Mrs. Cambias, which occurred after the date that M.E. declared his time of death. Mrs. Cambias, did you speak with your husband on the date recorded on this record?
Yes. The police must have the time of death wrong. I spoke to Michael. I remember every vile word.
Mrs. Cambias, did you plan to become pregnant?
No. No, never. I would never have even slept with him if it hadn't been one of his demands. It only happened once. But it completed the humiliation.
Mrs. Cambias, you previously stated that you did it to cash in on the Cambias estate, to provide an heir.
Well, I wasn't under oath then, and I was too embarrassed to tell the truth. I try not to think about it, actually.
But you did have a previous intimate relationship with Mr. Cambias, did you not?
Yes, but that was before he hurt my sister. After that, I couldn't even bear to be in the same room as him.
Some people might ask why you would even keep this child.
Michael Cambias' child is not Michael Cambias. Nothing that Michael did can ever touch this baby. No blame, no guilt. This child is new and pure and perfect. I could no more terminate this child than I could take my own life. I am this child. I am the child of a rapist. And I promise you, I swear to you, no matter what, this baby will be loved.
I have nothing further for this witness, Your Honor.
We'll take a short recess before People's Cross. You may step down.
All rise.